All right, Shalom. First and foremost, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the nation of Israel, better known as the Great Millstone. Shalom, blessings and salutations to the sincere Akim and brothers who continue to push this word, the water, wa Shalom. This is something I wanted to comment on. It's the video that's out there about this woman saying ICGJC is not a righteous place, which I think is Israel, Christ, gathered Jesus Christ, I don't know. But it's the Tazadat Comforter Church, and there's been brothers that have done videos around this comment, and one of the things that comes out to me, because this is almost like a proud spirit is on this guy, what he's talking about, because he's saying he's been in the truth for 35 years, but he left when he was 19. He left when he was 19. And he says he's trying to come back, it says, and that if I wanted to come back, I would have to go to a council, and this comforted cat had to decide. I was like, what? I'd been in the truth then 35 years. Now, I think that doesn't make sense. He left when he was 19, so it wasn't like he was in the truth then for 35 years, then he's 19. No, he was in the camp for a little while, right? Really, he was there for 2 years, is what it looks like. Let's see, let me see. It first came, in 74. So he was there for 3 years, 74, 5, 6, 7, 4 years, 3 years, right? Then he left at the age of 19. So here it is, 35 years later, he's looking to come back. And just by looking at it, it's like, I can't tell by the photo. It doesn't do a lot of justice, but, I mean, where's his beard at? I kind of see a little something, but, anyway, besides that, this scripture is always going to be in play, man. It's Luke 9:62, and YAHAWASHI said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. And that's basically what it is. This guy is a quitter, and we almost every week it seems like we go through these scriptures, man. But it's because it's true. This is a living word. Now this is Luke 12:8. Also I say unto you, whosoever shall confess me before men, him shall the Son of Man also confess before the angels of Yahweh. But he that denieth me before men shall be denied before the angels of Yahweh. And that's what this guy is doing, man. He's denied that. He's ashamed. For whatever reasons he left, they weren't good enough. There's no reason good enough to leave, because we're receiving part of these rewards now, which part of the reward is, look, being able to see. And we're going to receive more rewards, Lord willing, we're those men, before the end even comes. What I mean by that is we're going to be here in the fire, in the turmoil, when the shit goes down. We're going to be amongst these people. And the Most High is doing it for two reasons. If we are of those men, he's doing it to prove his power by using us as faithful creatures, as faithful beings. And he's rewarding us that, hey, look, no harm is going to befall us in that time and in that day to come. And then these people are going to be amazed by the strangeness of his salvation. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. So, going through, watching this video, and I watched it, it's like it. And she brought up a lot of things, like with the FBI raid, and they had this Archangel Awards, and he was charging $300, and you had to pay whether or not you showed up. And then when the FBI raid happened, you had to pay more money. And she's like, well, on top of traveling expenses and all this other stuff. I mean, come on, first of all, why did it take her so long to figure out that was bullshit? Why is it taking these men so long to figure out it was bullshit? And now they're saying, I rejoice when I hear people leave that cult, which, there's plenty of sit downs on that word cult too. It just means culture. It just goes back to the word culture. leave that culture, and um, a lot of people don't like the real truth of this word, man, and that's why Great Millstone is the most hated of the groups, and you could even say the poorest. We don't have planes. We don't have uh, uh, issued garments, and that's the thing that these people like. They like things issued to them, man. You know, really, it comes down, to lazy. They always say Great Millstone is about money and this and that, all this bullshit. But look what this guy says. It was a time in NYC at the headquarters. You had to pay a mandatory event charge even if you were not going. See, he's even testifying to that. The people at the HQ were told that they were hosting the event, which was a way to try to swindle more money. Look at that, man. Like, where are the? And I wonder. Let's see. This person said, having no funds is not an excuse not to be able to travel and make it to an event. If you're a rank of chief priest and up, you have to be there. If you don't make it, not having any money better not be an excuse. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you serious? People be traveling from all over the world monthly, and if they can't afford it, then they can't. Then they can get summons up to council. Shaking my head, no compassion or understanding whatsoever. Right. See, but that's the thing. Now Jake wants mercy and compassion and understanding. Well, the mercy is already extended to you. Go do this work. It's like I didn't want to show her face. Go do this work, and confess the name before YAHAWASHI, man. Like, yeah, we do videos on the YouTube, but really, you're supposed to be Shalom Mak. I don't know why it always blocks you. Shalom Mak Shabrakta. Um, really, yeah, the videos are a good thing to keep pushing the word, but really, we're commanded to go out on the streets, and that's the main thing with these guys, with these groups. They don't want to go out on the streets. Like, look, you see Apostle Tahar, Gabar, Rakah, Arimlab. Okay, you see the apostles out there constantly on the streets. Look at this, man. This is madness. Of the tribe of Benjamin was sealed 12,000. And the lady was even saying that you go to these events and it's not even all that it's cracked up to be. It looks glamorous and stuff. And see this thing right here, this whole procession. Just a quick side note: the way they're holding the flags, that's a Edomite custom. The way they, because when you watch the Olympics, everyone holds their flags that way except for America. America holds their flag differently. They're the only one. That's how you know it's Babylon. It's the main city. And there's all sorts of videos on flags too. Like how to retire a flag, how to salute, fold. There's flag etiquette. All this stuff. And look, they get all their stuff, from the so-called white man. Like what is this, man? This is crazy, man. And then this guy comes out and their national anthem. I have never seen this before, so Salakia. Crap, shut up. Salakia, that's just crap. That's just crap. Sorry, that's just crap. Let's pause that. Salakia. So anyway, I just wanted to highlight those scriptures and say a little piece on that because yeah, it's crap, man. Basically, we're at the end where everything's going to be shown and everything's going to be seen. Our faith is going to be proved. The word of Yahawah is going to be proved, and this world is about to be condemned. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.